Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Renee, and Sarah's here. And we pulled a beautiful roast out of my freezer. This is like a 4.5 pounder, and it is from our fresh beef that I got in the spring. It's beautiful. We're going to do four freezer meals, but we're going to do 2 beef fajita freezer meals and 2 beef and broccoli because Mr. loves beef and broccoli. And we also love fajitas. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. And we got 4.5 pounds, so we're just going to divvy this up between these 4 meals.
So you tell me.
And with that,
Good couple.
Yeah, good couple handfuls. Beautiful. We sliced that up last night on our slicer, and it was gorgeous.
Beautiful meat.
Yes.
Nice and marbled. Good?
Yep.
You think?
Well, yep. And then that can go with the other 2 bags. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. We want to get this flat in here. Perfect. It's nice, sliced nice and thin. It's gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going to season this up first before we put our, maybe. I want to flatten that out a little. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to season this up before we put our onions and peppers in here. So with this, we're going to season this. We're going to use a 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder in each one. Beautiful. Hey, I'll give that to you. How's that? And then we're going to do a 1/2 tablespoon of ground cumin in each one. Beautiful. I love cumin. That stuff smells so good. Oh, I love it with beans. Okay, and then we're going to do a teaspoon of our garlic powder. And I'm not going to worry about mixing it all up because when you cook it, you're going to mix it all up. Now we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of our paprika. Wonderful stuff. These are going to be spicy
nice
and beautiful.
Color.
Yes. And the combination is wonderful. We're going to use a little bit of dried oregano, a 1/2 teaspoon in each one. That stuff smells wonderful. There we go. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to do a pinch of pepper, about a 1/4 teaspoon. And that's it.
That looks good.
Now, with that, I'm going to do a nice big tablespoon of, I know I got garlic in there, but I'm also going to do minced garlic. Nice big tablespoon in each one. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. That is not in the recipe, but I always add it because we love it. Easy peasy. Look at those, are beautiful. Now you know what I'm going to do. We're just going to kind of massage that, mix it up in there a little bit. Because once this comes out of the freezer and goes in your fridge, it'll marinate in that. Oh, it'll be beautiful. Okay, perfect. Now we can put our peppers and our onions in here. I'm not saving that bag. That bag is about shot. You can give me just a couple of these. There, pour that one in yours.
How nice to have prepped vegetables.
I want a couple more onions because those are wonderful. All right. Mine is done. That's going to be beautiful, friends. We love chicken fajitas. Oh, we're going to do something nice for you today. We're going to do a fajita marinade with chicken. We'll show you how to put that together. And then you don't have to really season your chicken as you put it in the... if you make chicken fajitas, you'll already have that seasoned chicken. That's beautiful. Look at that, friends. Gorgeous. Look at that. That is going to be so good. And a pound of meat, that's going to feed 4 people.
Yeah.
Especially with the, you know what would be good? Like you said earlier, fry bread with this.
Oh, I'd put it right on top of fry bread.
Or tortillas. And a side salad. This will feed a whole family. Beautiful. Throw that in the sink. We got these done. These are gorgeous. Look at that. I love how that looks. Okay, we're going to set these right here. The oven's not on, so it's okay. Now, we're going to do our, we're going to do our beef and broccoli. We got a recipe somewhere. Okay, now with our beef and broccoli, this stuff is going to be wonderful, friends. We're going to divvy this up. We want to use, save our fingers, huh?
There you go.
And divvy it up. All right. We got that. This one needs a little more, don't it? Maybe half that amount.
There we go.
There we go. I think I got it pretty even. Calls for a pound each. A pound of each. So we did 4 meals with it. Fabulous. And you know what's nice about my farm fresh beef? I buy local from our local farmer, $4 a pound, and that is processed and delivered.
Vacuum sealed.
Vacuum sealed, beautiful. My roast, like my rump roast, is all tied. It's just fabulous, and I get beautiful beef bones with it. So no matter what I get, it's $4 a pound.
Very clean meat.
Love it.
Too.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. I love this meat. It's very good. Okay, we're gonna do our broccoli. You can put some in that one. We're gonna divide these amongst the 2. I gotta see how much that. Put all that in there.
Pretty even?
Yeah, just dump it all in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need. I think this.
I think that's good for 2 people.
There. Perfect. Yeah. It's beautiful. All right, you see those? Gorgeous. Okay. We're going to do a tablespoon of olive oil in each one. That's what my recipe, a tablespoon of olive oil in each one. Perfect. I'm going to do a tablespoon of the garlic. And I got another one over here. It's like 3 minced garlic cloves. And that would be pretty close to a tablespoon, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay, we got that. Now we're going to do, you could put beef broth in here. What I'm going to do is put a teaspoon. Let me get it here. A teaspoon of my beef granules. And then I'm just going to do a 1/4 cup water in here. Come on, I'm almost out of this. There we go. So 1/4 cup water in each one. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, that took care of that. We're going to do brown sugar.
It's right here.
Yeah. We're going to do a tablespoon of brown sugar in each one. Perfect. And then a 4th cup
I got 2 jars.
soy sauce. Oh, you got more soy sauce?
Yeah, it is here.
Did you toss the 1/4 cup out?
Nope.
Oh, there we go. I'm not going to need that.
You're not need it?
No, this is close enough.
I was guessing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
pretty good.
Yes.
We don't need this anymore either. Okay. And just a pinch of red pepper flakes. Beautiful. A nice big pinch. And that's it. Now we'll go through this and make sure we got them all. Oh, you want onion powder in there, don't you? Is that good? You want more?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we got the steak itself, the broccoli, olive oil, garlic, brown sugar, our beef broth, our soy sauce, and our red pepper flakes. That's how easy that is to put together, friends. And this stuff is wonderful. You can cook this on in the stove top in a skillet. You can put it in your crock pot. You can bake it in the oven. But you know what? I love baking it. I'd bake it in the oven and then I'd serve it over rice. Beautiful. I love it.
And that meat is really good.
I love these easy meals, I'm telling you. I'm like the what would you call it? The freezer meal queen. I'm always doing freezer meals. Anything that's easy and delicious.
And delicious. It's smart cooking.
Take a look at that, friends. That's gorgeous. That'll be nice. See that? Beautiful. Okay, we'll set these right here. Actually, we'll take a minute and we'll put these into the freezer. And then we'll come back and we'll show you the couple chicken meals that we're going to do for you. Take 85. What a day we're having. Okay, friends, we are going to show you some beautiful chicken marinades for your freezer. And I love these. These are 4 of our favorites. And they're wonderful when you use them for sheet pan meals. Oh, you can do anything you want with them, grill them, whatever. But I love them for sheet pan meals. And then to put fresh veggies in with there, or potatoes, whatever on that sheet pan. And once that chicken is thawed out, you can put that on the sheet pan with it and pour the rest of the marinade on those veggies. And oh my gosh, is that divine. So, for the first one, we're going to use just 1 chicken breast because 1 chicken breast would feed John and I. And
especially those.
Yeah. So, with that, this is going to be wonderful. We're going to do, the first one is we're going to do a fajita marinade. You're going to love it. You know, it's going to be good. So, it's the same seasoning that we used for the beef fajitas, but we're going to use this. So, this is going to fall all over on me. Okay, we're going to do a 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. We're going to do a 1/2 tablespoon of the ground cumin. Wonderful. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder. It's nice to have all your spices right next to you, ready to go.
I like the options too, because when you're busy and you're tired and you want to go make something, it's already half done.
We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. And we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And salt and pepper. About a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. A good 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're also going to do some, we got onion powder. There it is. I want some onion powder.
I love onion powder.
That stuff is wonderful. Okay, so those are our seasonings. Now, we're going to take and we're going to do a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
I got a 1/4 cup.
She's got a 1/4 cup. She's good. Look at that. Okay. And then we're going to do a 1/4 cup of lime juice. That's going to make that so tender and give it such a just a delicious light citrusy flavor. Yeah. And then we're going to do, that's it. Because we already did our fajita seasoning.
Yeah.
So that's all this is. And we're just going to put it in there. Oh, that's just going to be beautiful. And our chicken is frozen, so that's okay. But we're just going to mix this around in here. Rub that chicken. Look at that. Look at the color, friends. Beautiful.
And that's perfect for you and John.
Yeah. And I would take this just like the fajitas. I'd throw the peppers and onions on the sheet pan, put the chicken on there, and drizzle the rest on all the veggies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Take some of your blends.
I love that. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, friends, the next one we're going to do, these are just divine. This is just a garlic herb marinade. And here goes our chicken. You know what? I'm going to put the chicken in last because I can mix this in the bag.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do a 1/4 cup of olive oil in our bag. Your chicken doesn't have to be frozen to go in here either, friends. You can do this with raw chicken, thawed chicken, and you can even put it in the fridge while you're at work for the day and take it out.
Yeah.
It's perfect. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of wine. You can use lemon juice if you want. You can use white wine. The recipe calls for white wine, but I love cooking with red wine. I think it just gives it just such a deeper flavor. Just a richer flavor.
And that's the best part of recipes. You make it your own.
Make it your own. 4 cloves of garlic. So we're going to do a couple tablespoons.
Yum.
I think that would be good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't never have enough garlic. Okay, and then we're going to do a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, so we'll do 2 of these. That's a 1/2 tablespoon. So that's good. And then we're going to do salt and pepper. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a good 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And just a little more pepper because
I like pepper too.
All right, now I'm going to just close this up and mix this up. Perfect. See that? That's beautiful. Look at that, friends. That's gorgeous. All right, we're going to put a big old chicken breast in here. Seal this up. Let the air out. And just mix it around. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see all that color in there? Gorgeous. I can't wait. And I would do the same thing with that.
That's a good one.
I do all kinds of vegetables, but I love roasted vegetables. That would be good with Brussels sprouts too.
I love vegetables.
Absolutely. All right, this one happens to be one of my favorites. This one is lemon rosemary marinade. Oh, I love this stuff. So we're going to do right here, 1/4 cup of olive oil. Same thing. I'm going to mix it in a bag and then put my chicken in. Gorgeous. 1/4 cup. I'm going to use the red wine. You can use lemon juice, but I'm going to use, no, I can't use the red wine. This has to be lemon juice because this is my lemon.
Yep.
Don't know what I'm thinking.
We just got so many ideas on the brains.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to do a 1/4 cup of this. And we're going to do a tablespoon. And this is my 1/2 tablespoon right here. We're going to do a tablespoon of dried rosemary.
I love rosemary.
Oh, smell that. That with lemon. Man, that just goes together like peanut butter and jelly. I love this stuff. This would also be good with pork, friends. Rosemary and pork go together real well, too.
Potatoes, too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do 2 of these because I like lots of garlic, too. That garlic smells wonderful.
Isn't that good?
And then we're going to do salt, a 1/2, and a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Perfect. That's that. Isn't that easy? We're going to mix that up. Oh.
I can smell that.
And when I put this in my fridge, like the night before I'm going to cook it, it winds up, it thaws out and it marinades in there, and it's just beautiful. I'm putting this big one in here. All right.
I like the idea of that too, because you have that in the freezer. It's a great idea. You have a few more people over. Add a couple, add a little bit more.
Yeah, you could.
Add a couple breasts.
You could.
Super easy.
You'd have just a plenty. The ones you add might not be marinated in it, but they'd still be wonderful baked with that sauce on it. Look at that, friends. Isn't it just divine? Look how beautiful that is.
That will be pretty.
Oh, yes, it will. Okay, now. The next one we're going to do is a Mediterranean, and I love Mediterranean, anything Mediterranean. But we're going to do a Mediterranean chicken marinade. Okay? So we're going to start with minced garlic. Teaspoons. Actually, don't worry. I'll use a 1/2 of this. 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Then we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. That's rosemary, isn't it? No, it's thyme.
It's thyme.
Oh, I love the smell of thyme, too.
Thyme, lemon thyme.
Uh-huh. And then we're going to do oregano. A 1/2 teaspoon. This stuff's going to be wonderful.
Basil.
Yep, and I love basil, too.
It's one of my favorite things in the garden, all your herbs.
Mm-hmm. 1/2 teaspoon of basil.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And salt. We're going to do, oh, I got to wait a minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself. The wine. I'm going to put a tablespoon of wine in here. That will make it wonderful. Okay. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I think you put that away on
I got ahead. Sorry.
You're okay.
I got ahead. Here's
Don't worry. We're having fun. 3 tablespoons of this. Wonderful. Then we need a tablespoon of lemon juice. Man, that's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of parsley. So we're just going to do 1. This is a 1/2 tablespoon. Beautiful. We're going to mix this up. Look at that. Man, that's going to be good. Oh, smell that. That thyme is wonderful stuff. All right, there's our chicken breast going in there. That's our last one, friends.
Oops, my bad.
Now I got a couple of nice goodies because John and I will only eat one. We wouldn't even, I think we get leftovers. We won't eat a whole big breast like that. These are enormous.
And you have sides and potatoes.
But we eat a lot of
rice.
chicken. Yeah. A salad and all your veggies.
Yeah.
Because I do all these. I use all mine with sheet pan dinners. We love sheet pan dinners. And now I'm getting John. He's starting to eat. The man hates vegetables. Corn and green beans and, you know, but the strange thing of it is he'll eat any vegetable raw. He won't eat them cooked except like corn and green beans. So I've gotten him to try cauliflower, and he would say, oh, heck, no, I ain't touching that. But I put cheese and butter on it. He gobbled it up, you know. So now I'm getting to it. And he said to me the other day, he said, you know, he says, it's probably a good idea if I start trying, you know, new things and new veggies. So that's why I made him the beef and broccoli. Because he said he's going to try the broccoli.
Good mister.
I think it's not that he don't like it. It's just, it's all in your head.
Yeah.
You know?
Your palate changes.
He didn't like cauliflower. He said that was just nasty and disgusting. But I put cheese and butter on it, and he gobbled it up. He ate all of it. Like a half a head of it.
That's good.
Yeah. But he'll eat it all. He'll eat any vegetable raw with a little dip or whatever. He likes that. So this will be good because I can put all kinds of veggies on there, and he'll find out what's really good and what he may not like. So anyway, friends, we're going to get our mess cleaned up, and then we'll show you all that we've done. Well, okay, friends, there you have it. We did some beautiful freezer meals and some wonderful chicken marinades for you. This is going to be beautiful in our freezer. We did the beef and broccoli, and I'll tell you how John likes that when he tries that. I love beef and broccoli.
I love beef and broccoli.
I love vegetables. And we did some wonderful beef fajitas. John eats this, but not the onions and peppers. He just eats the meat. Whatever. So that's all right. We'll work on him. And then we did 4 beautiful chicken marinades. We've got the garlic marinade, the lemon rosemary, the Mediterranean, and a beautiful fajita marinade. So that's it, friends. This is a wonderful addition to a freezer. And these, you can cook these even in a skillet, your Instant Pot, your sheet pan in your oven, your crock pot. You can cook all these that way. It's wonderful. But these are best in a sheet pan, and so are the fajitas. Those are best done in a sheet pan.
Get your protein done. Worry about your sides.
Yeah, beautiful. Just a big garden salad is all you need.
Okay.
So anyway, friends, we'll list all these recipes in the description box. I hope you give these a try. You're going to love them. And let me know if you do try them. Let us know how you like them. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with us in the kitchen. We'll see you in the next video, friends. And as always, thanks for watching.